Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what it would be like to experience the universe firsthand? To float amongst the stars, to feel the pull of distant planets? But what if, for a moment, we entertain the impossible? What if we could breathe in space? Imagine a universe where spacesuits are a relic of the past. Picture astronauts gazing out at the Earth, a vibrant blue sphere against the backdrop of a billion stars, taking a deep breath of the cosmos. It's a fantastical image, a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity and the allure of the unknown. Before we delve into the hypothetical, let's appreciate the unforgiving environment we're dealing with. Space is a brutal realm of extreme temperatures, intense radiation, and a near-perfect vacuum. This vacuum is the primary obstacle to breathing in space. On Earth, atmospheric pressure allows us to breathe. In space, there is no such pressure. The vacuum is so complete that any unprotected liquid, including the water in our bodies, would rapidly vaporize. Without atmospheric pressure, our tissues would expand, and without oxygen, our cells would cease to function. This is why astronauts wear specialized spacesuits that provide a pressurized environment. These suits are essentially miniature spacecraft, equipped with everything an astronaut needs to survive. Without these suits, venturing into space would be a death sentence. Now, let's indulge in a bit of science fiction. Imagine we could somehow overcome the challenges posed by the vacuum of space. Imagine a future where technology allows us to breathe freely amongst the stars. One possibility is the development of advanced force fields, capable of containing a breathable atmosphere around individuals or entire spacecraft. These force fields would act as invisible barriers, shielding us from the vacuum of space. Imagine stepping out of a spacecraft and onto the surface of the moon, not in a bulky spacesuit, but in comfortable clothing. Another possibility lies in genetic engineering. Perhaps in the future we could modify our own biology to survive in the vacuum of space. We could engineer lungs capable of extracting oxygen from trace elements in the solar wind. The actual solutions, if they ever come to pass, may be far more elegant and unimaginable. Let's consider the immediate impact of breathing in space on astronauts. For them, the ability to breathe freely in space would be revolutionary. It would fundamentally change the way they live and work in space. Currently, astronauts spend a significant portion of their training learning how to operate within the confines of a spacesuit. These suits are bulky, restrictive, and require constant monitoring. By eliminating the need for spacesuits, we would free astronauts from these physical constraints. Imagine astronauts floating effortlessly through the International Space Station, conducting experiments and making repairs without the encumbrance of bulky gloves and helmets. Picture them exploring the lunar surface with the agility of hikers. The ability to breathe in space would transform astronauts into true explorers. This newfound freedom would also extend to the psychological well-being of astronauts. The ability to breathe in space would render traditional spacesuits obsolete for providing a breathable atmosphere. These bulky, pressurized suits would become relics of the past. But does that mean spacesuits would disappear entirely? Not necessarily. While the need for pressurized suits would be eliminated, other dangers of space would remain. Future spacesuits might resemble sleek, protective suits designed to shield astronauts from radiation, micrometeoroids, and extreme temperatures. Imagine lightweight, flexible suits that provide radiation shielding, impact resistance, and thermal regulation. These suits would be more akin to advanced diving suits, offering protection without sacrificing mobility or comfort. Spacewalks would become less about survival and more about exploration. Imagine stepping out of a spacecraft or a lunar base into a breathable atmosphere, as if you were stepping out your front door. This is the transformative potential of breathing in space, turning spacewalks into casual strolls amongst the stars. The current process of preparing for a spacewalk is incredibly time-consuming and physically demanding. Now, imagine a future where astronauts simply don their lightweight protective suits and step out into the vacuum, breathing freely as they work and explore. This ease of access would revolutionize space exploration, making it less about surviving and more about truly experiencing the universe. This newfound freedom would undoubtedly lead to unexpected discoveries and a deeper appreciation for the wonders of space. The ability to breathe in space wouldn't just revolutionize space exploration. It would fundamentally change our relationship with the cosmos. It would open up the possibility of large-scale space colonization, allowing us to establish permanent settlements on the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Imagine sprawling lunar cities, enclosed by transparent domes that protect inhabitants from radiation and micrometeoroids while allowing sunlight to filter through. Picture vast agricultural domes on Mars, utilizing hydroponics and artificial sunlight to grow crops. The ability to breathe freely in these environments would make them feel less like sterile outposts and more like genuine homes. This shift from exploration to habitation would mark a new era in human history. The implications of breathing in space extend far beyond our solar system. Imagine a future where interstellar travel is not a distant dream, but a tangible reality. If we could breathe in space, the universe would become a far more accessible and inviting place. The challenges of interstellar travel are immense, but eliminating the need for massive pressurized spacecraft would make it more attainable. Imagine sleek, streamlined spacecraft designed for speed and efficiency, carrying passengers who can breathe freely in the vacuum of space. Upon reaching their destination, travelers could explore alien planets without the need for cumbersome suits or habitats. The ability to breathe in space would transform our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The prospect of breathing in space ignites our collective imagination, hinting at a future where the cosmos is no longer a distant, hostile realm, but an extension of our own backyard. This newfound freedom would usher in a new age of exploration, driven by curiosity and the desire to push the boundaries of human ingenuity. With the ability to breathe freely in space, we could construct massive space telescopes, free from the distortions of Earth's atmosphere. We could build space stations that dwarf the International Space Station in size and complexity. Imagine taking a commercial spaceflight, not strapped into a cramped capsule, but relaxing in a spacious cabin, gazing out at the Earth. This new age of exploration wouldn't be limited to governments and space agencies. Private companies would play a significant role, driving innovation and making space accessible to a wider range of people. The ability to breathe in space isn't just about overcoming a physical barrier, it's about breaking down a psychological one. It's about shifting our perspective from one of fear to one of wonder and possibility. By removing the barrier of breathable air, we would be taking a giant leap towards embracing the cosmos as an integral part of our existence. Imagine a future where children learn about space as a place of wonder and opportunity. This shift in perspective would have a profound impact on our culture and our understanding of our place in the universe. The question of whether we will ever breathe freely in space remains unanswered. It may be a scientific impossibility, a dream confined to the realm of science fiction. But even as a hypothetical, it forces us to confront our place in the universe. Perhaps the true value of this thought experiment lies in the questions it raises about our relationship with the cosmos. In the relentless quest to understand the universe and our place within it, we unlock the true potential of the human spirit.